Wow, last night was incredible. It was raining and hailing again, as the Colorado weather does, and we came up across this pond. I was with this guy who was doing 35 to 40 miles a day, and they had a campfire going, and they invited us over. His name was Buttercup. He had this huge fire, and Buttercup swam in this pond that we stayed at. This, like, apparently it was a warm pond, as he said, but he went skinny dipping, just everything out. Oh, it was like that classic perfect night, you know, like telling stories around the campfire, laughing, everyone's coming over to enjoy it, and just having a late night. I mean, I think I'm really starting to feel like a thru-hiker.
And what I think that means is that I felt like I was exactly where I should be.
When you're lost and no one's there, and you wonder who even cares. Oh.
One thing that I constantly asked myself was, what else would I rather be doing? Would I rather be at home watching movies or at work or hanging out with friends? But no matter how often I asked this question, the answer was always that there's nothing else I would rather be doing.
From here, we can stay close, my dear, swept up and away from all our fears. How are we supposed to know on our own? Together we can go slow. Why don't you leave it all to me? I know how hard it all can be. I'm here to hold your hand through this.
And once again, the Colorado monsoon season showed its colors. Today was rainy, but the next morning, I could barely even see the trail.
Yeah, I mostly haven't been able to see anything this morning, but I can see this cool little lake. It's not too foggy, but everything else is.
It was my last morning on the Collegiate West route, which up until this point had been spectacular. But it's kind of hard to enjoy the views when there are, well, no views.
Beautiful view this morning. I'm literally walking through a horror movie.
But luckily, there was plenty of places in Colorado that didn't look like the Blair Witch Project, and one of those places was just off the trail.
Well, it's a simple story. Trail name is The Juice, and I just love juice. I drink lots of juice, and I'm known as The Juice in several states, so it just works.
My trail name is Bugnet, and I received it by complaining about the weight of my pack, and someone overheard me complaining about my Bugnet, which is the absolute lightest thing I was carrying. So Bugnet stuck.
So the next stretch of trail was to make it 100 miles through what most hikers call cow country, and you'll see why soon.
Moo. Hey buddy, you're on the trail. Excuse me.
This section of trail was like a buffer between the two great mountain ranges of the Collegiate Peaks and the San Juan mountain range. Most people were dreading this stretch, but honestly, I had a blast here.
I haven't seen the sun in probably forever.
Hey son.
Can't remember.
How are you? I just hit my first 30-mile day. Man, that feels good. That's like an ultra marathon. I'm an ultra marathoner now. It has been very easy today because of these little dirt roads I've been walking on. So I guess I understand where it's coming from, but it's still 30 miles. It's still incredible, and I'm still very, very, very happy with that. I feel like I'm almost racing to the San Juans, because there's kind of that 80-mile section between Monarch Pass out of the Collegiates and the to where the San Juans start, and I'm so excited to get there and witness that beauty. Every single person's just talking about the San Juans. And it's a race to San Juans. I'll be there tomorrow.
But sometimes your race might be slowed down by a group of people called trail angels that support hikers just because they're awesome.
Let's see what we got in here. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh my God, they provide. Little trail angels. Bye-bye, thank you.
So with support from random strangers and the ability to pull 30-mile days, I think I was well on my way to the San Juans.
You've got me questioning my position. Am I just filling out?
Although cow country didn't have much to see in terms of beauty, all the walking acted as a sort of meditative state. Without much to look at, I, and I'm sure plenty of others, were left alone asking questions like, why did we decide to hike this trail?
The views,
The beauty.
the junk food, the people.
I feel like it's such a good length for a through hike.
Obtainable 500-mile trail.
It's a good taste of it without having to commit a bunch of time. I also spent a lot of time in Colorado in the last 4 years, so it's really cool to like see it so differently and like be in these like wilderness areas that I've like never actually been in. So I'm feeling like lucky to be out here.
And my reason was pretty much that I wanted to have fun, but have fun by being myself. And I think the trail was the best place for me to do that. But now, a certain mountain range was calling my name.
I've been trying to be my own guiding star, but it appears it hasn't taken me very far. I've tried to be my own all in all and everything, but it's just been a hard and arduous thing. When I look back upon the life I have lived and the choices I have made, what do I see? All hell fails when I try to push my way, but when I gave in, all life's good came running at me.
So the San Juans were here, and they were incredible. But what was so incredible was to see real geology up close and understand why they call it colorful Colorado. Essentially, millions of years ago, the San Juans were once a large area of active volcanoes that ceased when the Ice Age came. The Ice Age began to cool and erode this area with glaciers from the Ice Age and air from the atmosphere. This erosion is what caused the peaks to look the way they do today, and you can still find volcanic activity everywhere in the San Juans. These black crinkled rocks are dried lava flows. The orange sediment that litters many peaks are old ash flows which contain iron, and that iron has oxidized to a burnt orange color. And many of these alpine lakes are old glaciers. It's truly incredible.
So this is the Snow Mesa. And it's up at 12,000 feet. But it's just entirely flat. It's like a super long 4-mile plateau. Man.
And the San Juans were really just beginning.
Where's the moon?
Can we just expedite the process? Can I go to bed yet?
I think we might have like a new moon. Either, I don't know, soon.
Oh, we will have
Or-
spent half a moon together.
Half a moon.
Half a moon.